Okay, Nate, what I'd like to do is get your impressions of the transition lifestyle orientation class that you just went through.
Well, it was interesting because obviously the whole program is designed about being healthier, ways to eat, and it's something that everyone thinks they know how to eat healthy. Fruits and vegetables, and avoid snacks and candy and soda. We all know that's bad for us, but knowing it and then applying it are two very different things. The orientation, they talk about, the first week is a detox. And, it's kind of funny because they're like, well, you're going to eat fruits and vegetables. And you're like, why am I paying money to be told to eat fruit and vegetables? But what I really think is important is that they talk about, which fruit and vegetables, what the goal is in eating them. And it's not just so you're healthy and you lose weight, but there's actual reasons what to eat and how it affects your metabolism, how it cleans the liver, how you need to move forward. And and I think what's really important about this is it's different than just a diet, because a diet always implies a short-term thing. So I think this is more geared toward reprogramming the way we consume food, and that should hopefully last the rest of our lives. And I think for me that's what's exciting about it. It's kind of interesting that I'm the only guy in this class right now. Plus I'm a younger guy, so everyone else here is kind of like my mom's age, a little older, a little younger. And one of the things they talk about is you shouldn't do this if you're pregnant or lactating. And I wanted to kind of, it's like my mind went to a bad place because I'm neither pregnant nor lactating. But what I think is interesting too is, everyone, whenever you talk about your personal flaws or things you can think are flaws, the things that you consider problems in your life, it's always not necessarily comfortable. And there's that thing being embarrassed. Like when you first start, you fill out this paperwork, which I hate paperwork, and then they take measurements and they take pictures, and I'm like, it's bad, but you really don't want to look at it in the light. So then all of a sudden we put it on a piece of paper and it's in the light and it's documented and there's photographs, and it doesn't make you necessarily feel good about yourself, but running away from something is not a good solution. So you got to face it and know what you're dealing with first, and that's something that I've come to realize, not just with this program, but with chiropractic care. And as the lady said, no one else is going to care about you unless you take care of yourself. And so I think this program is beneficial to people because it's not just a diet thing. It's not, just eat fruits and vegetables and you'll be fine and then you're going to gain weight again or get unhealthy again. But it's about better ways to take care of yourself for longevity and for, just a better quality of life. So I have an appreciation for that, and I'm hoping that, I hate checking charts and menus, and that becomes more hassle because we all have that kind of things with our family and our business, and it's like one thing to add, but I think there's a certain amount of discipline which is healthy for people, and that's how we function as human beings with our life. You have bills, you have to pay bills. You have a job, you have to go to your job. You're accountable to people. Why aren't we accountable to our bodies and to ourselves? So that is something that is just a discipline, and it's helpful for me to hear people who have gone through it, who have guidelines, and who are understanding, because it's not like there's some beautiful supermodel who's never really had a problem with the way they eat, telling you that you just got to do more exercise and eat better, and it's someone who I think has crossed that same bridge, and who's just there to just give some guidance and some feedback, and I have an appreciation for that. So I have, in spite of the interesting start for me, I think high hopes to see where it goes and what next week is. So that's just, I don't know any other questions or not.
No, that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff there.